All right, good morning, everyone. This is Dan Hunt of the JSKA Virtual Dojo. We're out in the park today. Today is the 24th, I believe, of May. And no, I'm sorry, it's the 20th of May. So uh, today we're going to do the three G katas, Jion, Jiin, and Jitte. And also at the end here, we're going to take Jitte and Jiin and add the Joe to them. Andy, hopefully you've got a Joe in your possession or a broomstick that you can use. And oh, there it is. Okay, and try not to hit the ceiling with it or any lamps on the side. We're pretty benefited today because we're outdoors, so it's about high 50s. Should be a good workout. All right, so thanks for joining us, Andy, and let's get started. Yeah. Okay. All right, folks, let's get going. Come on up to the line. We'll do one line here. So, all right, well, all right, let's do some warm up. And forward, backwards, forward, back, to the left, and right, back to center. Don't forget. Get out of my tempo here. Up, 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 up. There you go. Change your arms. Up, up. Change your legs. Change your arms again. Good. Hips are out. Switch. Front, back. Arms around. Switch. Back. Elbows up. Over to the right. And the other side to the left. Wide. Over to the right. And left. Back to center. Alternating, straightening the legs. Pull it up. Arms up and back. And other direction. And bring the legs. All right, knee lifts. Hitch. Knee. On. Feet. Go. Flip it off the side. Hitch. Still feet below the knee. On. Feet. Go. Up. Hitch. Touch. Two, bring the ankles up, hitch, knee, on, feet, go. Good. Left leg forward, front leg, back leg kick, hitch, knee, on, T, go. Switch legs, hitch, knee, on, T, go. All right, feet together, front snap kick, just from standing, alternating hitch, knee, on, T, go. Side snap kicks, hitch, knee, on, T, go. Now front snap, side snap, same leg. Hitch, knee, on, T, go. Front, hitch, touch, two, good. Knees around, switch, straight, left arm across, on your back. And then your hip. Right arm across. And your back. All right, on 5 laps for being late. Inside on the cement. And on your hip, sorry. Good pace too, Mr. Tech Guy. Come on. Pick it up. Go, 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 go. Okay. Your fingers out and release. 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 And underneath. Under. Under. Rotate. And other side. Other hand. 1, 2, 3, underneath. 1, 2, 3, rotate. And switch. All right. Okay, so let's get started with some of the katas. We're gonna do each of them like 5 times, and then we'll go and grab the Joe and start working that version of it. Okay. All right. So let's start with Jion. No, Jion. What? One, 2, 3. Kick. 1, 2, 3. It's knee side. Knee. Roll. Hey, hey, hey. And hook punch. Knee. Mankamai. Hook punch. Get up, right? Yote Family. Knee. On. Back exactly where you started. Hitch. Mankamai. Goodbye. Onosuke, double down block. Reach, lift, pull, 250 low, and throw it back. Double Juke. Juke, back a bit, punch, and prepare. Onosuke. Itch. Oitsuki. Juke itch. Oitsuki knee. Yeah, right. Smash it. Up and smash. 2, up and smash. 3, up and smash. Reach, push. Reach, push. Right? And finish. Okay, so you should end up right where you started, and be able to manage your distance forward and backwards. One of the ways that you can do that to make adjustments if you tend to be too far back, to tip those the double-handed blocks a little bit more forward or backwards, depending on which way you're going. And then the other is do not pivot on your heel when you're going into those forward-facing, forward-turning kibaratis. It'll keep your distance. At least if you go on your heels, you could end up with, a full step behind your initial start. All right, over on this side, take you out of comfort zone here. Okay, here we go. Once again, any questions so far? Good. All right. Well, hi, Jion. Forward. Go. 1, 2, 3. Hit me. Here you go. Right. Hey. Knees. Hitch. Knee. Tongue. Feet. Go. Draw. Hitch. Knee. Hitch. Knee. Knee. Throw back and step forward. Double. Hitch. Knee. Hitch. Knee. Hitch. Knee. Done. E. Go. Eh? All right, so everybody facing me with a down block, left leg forward. Come on. Okay, so I want to see so from here, I want to see your smash this way. Okay, it seems like quite a few are way up here. There needs to be no more than 45 forward and just a little bit of a twist, pinky toward you. Ready? Hitch. Too far. Yeah. We're going to do 5,000. Yeah. Okay. Feet are a little bit more bent. Oh. There you go. Hey. So Masa, and actually everybody, it's not just up and down. It's up and pull, pull. Think of it as you're trying to drive energy down their arm toward away from their shoulder. This way. So it's going out this way toward their hand. Pulling. Okay. Hitch. Hitch. One more. Hitch. Good. Mate the other way. Pinambrai. Again. Pitch. Okay, so Peter, when you go up, one of the things, everybody take a watch here. When you go up, this should cross. This arm here is into the crotch of the elbow. Okay, so from here, 1, 2. Okay, not where these are separate here. Okay, so think of this as I've got him here, and I might be able to hook the back of his head with this hand. Okay, I'm pulling that into, I could hit with bicep or punch.
And this stays on the outside.
What do you mean? What stays on the outside?
The hand that I'm going to come down with, it's going to be on the outside. Come out.
On the outside of your overstretched arm. Yeah. Yes, correct. Okay. Yeah, so from here, it's kind of like if I'm going to do, well, hold on, before you do that. So I want it to be here. Here. So if you're here, big swing, 1, 2, right? Slide the back down. Next one goes right out there, and I can even take this, so I've got options. This has a whole lot of different things you can do with it. You can knee them, take them down, punch. You can even go in here again, 1, 2. If I pull them good enough on this first one, bang. This would really mess him up bad. In fact, it could kill him. So it's one of those. You got to be in the right frame of mind, and they got to be really trying to hurt you for you to get away with. Yeah, I was afraid for my life. Okay.
It was only 5.
Well, and you notice in New York, the Marine that put the guy in the chokehold. Everybody who's on the defense side said he was using a neck restraint. Everybody who wants him to be fried and killed because he was attacking a minority who is just having an episode is using the word chokehold. So that's one of those things where we've talked about that, is when or if you end up having to use it, it's a neck restraint. Same thing with a knife. No, that's my seatbelt cutter. Right? So there's ways to talk about these things that make it more of a defensive discussion rather than an offensive. I was trying to kill him with this chokehold. So it's kind of a fine line, and nowadays it seems that a lot of the prosecutors don't care about self-defense anymore. You're just supposed to take the beating, and that's not the way the law is written. But doesn't mean that people don't go to jail. Just like the guy, I'm thinking he was in Texas, where there was a big protest going on in the middle of the street. People were blocking the roads and stuff like that. And the guy was there next to his car brandishing a gun and lifting the gun up at him, and he shot him. As soon as the guy lifts the gun, that should be a no-brainer. Hey, I thought he was going to kill me. Doesn't matter why he was there, what he was there with. I thought he was going to kill me. But he ended up going to jail because of the Austin jury. Because they were sympathetic with the protests that were going. So and the guy had already been warned, don't lift your gun because that's an aggressive act and you could have trouble by the police even. So all right, let's go again. Sorry, we got my kill fire. There we go. Jion. Go. Hey, stop. Hey, go. Hey, Ji. Go. Cross. Hitch. Knee. Hitch. Knee. On. Knee. Go. Hitch. Hitch. Knee. Up. Knee. Up. Good. Hitch. Ah. Hey. Yeah. Hitch. Clarification. First key eyes at the top with the last lunge punch. Second one is on the pull back of the elbow and the punch sideways. Added ones are okay, but just make sure you do them on the two that are official.
That is a longer.
Yeah, it's a longer breath. So the key eye will be tended to be a little longer because it's not a, it's more of a shove it in and sink down and take your time. Kind of a, almost a dynamic tension or something like that. Okay. All right, one more time. Let me see you guys do it. We'll move on.
Yo.
Okay. Hitch. Knee. Hunt. Shigora. Hitch. Knees on. Shigo. Hitch. Knees on. Hitch. Knee. Danchi. Hitch. Knee. You get that front foot turned into a back stance beater. Hitch. Knee. You're still looking right. Hitch. Thanks. Son. Chi. Hitch. Knee. Hitch. Knee. On. Knee go. Hitch. Knees on. She go. Hitch. On. She go. Hitch. Knee. Hold on. Stop.
Oh, okay.
Go. Hitch. Yes, see how far that comes back now? Tense the middle of your back. Edge. Go. Same thing, Mary. Tense the middle of your back.
Right. No, it's like some minutes.
Got it. Yeah, man. Emma, let's. So this one, mine hurts on the front arm, not so much on this one. If I use less shoulder and more back, it doesn't hurt as much.
I can do it.
Yeah.
I mean,
It just gets stopped. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
But I'll straighten it out.
Thinks I'm walking.
Oh.
Sustained walking. All right, let's do some jitte. We're gonna drop it down to 3 from here on. Okay, jitte. Okay, reach right, reach left, and pull back. Switch hand, step to the front. Touch and hike those. Half step in, go. Knee, go. San, go. Cross arms, step across, double down block. Cross arms, no shift yet. Now shift backwards. Manjuke. Okay?
So much.
Pitch. Hey. Son. Hey.
Hey!
Go away, bring the right leg in. Reach with the right and shove with the left. Okay, switch your hand. Underneath the side. Double punch or double open hand. Tony, think this part goes into his neck. This is one of my go-tos if I feel like I need seven boards. This would be my cane. Go to the chin, the palm to the chin versus web of the hand of the throat. One more, hitch, knee. Manjigamai, hitch. Knee. Agit. Knee down. T. And yeah, man. Okay, any questions? So when you make that change to here, when you make that change, whatever distance you have here, mine's about 16 to 18 inches apart. So neck, arm is here. I'm going to take this up and this back. Knee up here. Boom. This elbow is high up here like this. Okay, it's parallel to the ground, forearm to the wrist, or elbow to the wrist, parallel to the ground. It's here. I shove it in there. So keeping the same differential between the two as you go. Questions? Yes, sir. Yeah.
And then step across, right hand in front.
Okay, so you're here, our palm heel. Yes, I do right hand in front. Then again, as you said. Yep. All right, here we go. Same thing.
Hey.
Go. Right. Pitch me. Hey. Pitch me. Go right. Hey.
Hey!
Yeah, man. Good. All right, one more time. On your own.
Hey.
I'm going to remove the pin and then you're very dark back there, Andy. So hopefully you'll be able to see yourself in the video. Yeah.
Go over the here, and then it's and then drop.
Yeah.
And then what's the next? Like
Come back up again.
come back up.
Shit. Yeah, and have your hand thumbs toward the back. Like you're saying, hey, go over there. Okay? All right, here we go. Jitte. Sorry, on your own. Keep going.
Okay. Hey.
Hang on, man. All right, so Mary, one thing I saw with you was do the first part of this practice. Oh, there it is. Right there. I knew I'd find it. You did it. Okay, so you're leaking out your hand before you even start to step.
Okay.
Yeah, so the first one you do really nice here, and then from here, this needs to come up and in, right?
Oh, I see. Okay.
So sorry, here, and then from here, this here needs to move as you step. You kind of have it. It's already up before you even finish on the second one. All right, that's it. Get him.
Okay. So.
Yeah, as you're stepping, yeah. So
Okay.
try and make this a little bit more delayed
Okay.
coming off of your upper, coming off your hip.
Okay.
Masa, when you're doing the manjuki, okay, so you're here, right? When you make that twist, make your backside arm come slightly behind your head. This way. See how this creates like an angle? So think of this as I'm grabbing his arm here and I'm smashing it here, pulling it behind. And then same thing goes the other way. Okay, you tend to have them both here the whole time, both in front. Okay, so you're trying to create that arm bar by pulling it back a little bit further. Okay, so shoulders get turned maybe 30 degrees or whatever, however much you can turn it without destroying your stance. Okay. Okay, Jiin. Yes, did you have a question? Oh, you had a inquisitive look. That must have been breakfast then. Okay, I got it. Andy, you good there?
Yes, Sensei. Yep. And I need to get better lighting here. I'm
Oh
sorry.
yeah. Okay. No worries.
But yeah, I follow. Thank you.
Okay, excellent. Jian.
Yeah.
All right. Try and remember down block on the split hands is always matching the front leg in our version. Okay. Again. Pitch. Knees on. Knee. Pivot on the right heel. 45 the other way. Hitch. Knee. Chop. Okay, so this one is a shuto with this side of the hand. Hitch. The palm goes face down. Down, face up, knee. One more time.
Hey.
Takiwake, forward, front stance, kick, 1-2 punch, split. Hitch, repeat, kick, 1-2, split. Okay, pivoting behind yourself, so ball the foot. I'm sorry, heel the foot. Again, pivoting behind yourself, heel the foot. Now ball the foot, son. Tate shuto, 45 degrees, and fudo dachi. Punch, punch, kick, punch, split. Okay, take a step back, keep it out, shit. Change your hands. Knee, bring your left hand down. Double shuke. Punch, punch. Okay, how you doing on keeping your start point? Pretty good? Hard to tell? Out in the middle of nowhere in the green? Oh yeah, it was great. It was on the green.
Green zip code.
All right, one more time. Any questions? Good? All right, here we go. Ian. Knees on. Eagle. Foot hitch. Hop. Hitch. Hitch. Knees, punchy, go. Hitch. Knees, punchy, go. Down the heel, hitch. Heel. Ball, son. Shi, tate, shito, fudora. Change the front stance as you punch, punch. Hitch knee. Son, shi, flip. Hitch. She go. Hitch. Good? So you remember from last week? Last week? Okay, here we go. Last one. And then we'll get into the Joe version. Yeah, it should be, that'll give us about 40 minutes to do both of them. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. All right. And microphone distance for somebody else. There you go. A little bit of bend here and about one fist away on your elbow. A little bit higher, Ariana. There you go. Hitch. Change your hands. No, you had it right. Change your hands. Hey, come. Shigo. Peter. Uppercut version of the Agyuki, please. On. Chi. Go. Hitch. Hey. This one still comes back here. Start. Right. You got something in there. Okay, so backside hikite is fist, and then as you're getting ready to go forward, turn it over. Yeah, as you're going over, flip, turn it over on the backside. Hitch. Is that all three? Okay,
Yes.
here we go. Hitch. He's on. She. Hitch. Knees on. He. Because it matches the leg, right? Hitch. Hammer fist. Knee. Hammer fist. Sun. Hammer fist. She. Tate shuto. 45 degrees. Fudo Dutch. Make sure that knee's out in the back. Now, as you do the two punches, change the front stance with your back leg. Hitch, knee, tongue, pull back, she, punch, and split. Peter, move up a little bit. Peter. Hitch. Everything goes here, right?
Oh, I thought it was further out.
There. Yeah, but he left it up, so I got to critique it. All right, then the other arm comes down. Hitch. Knee. Anchi. Yeah, man. All right, Tony, on the last two, think shoot on, gate on. Yeah, even more downward gate on. Think of it as you're trying to hit just below my belly button. Yeah. So what you're trying to do is get energy to be going downward, and what happens is your muscles are really strong straight on. Okay, but if they take kind of an angled attack to them, they don't hold up as well, and so everything kind of rotates and tilts, and the body doesn't like it so much. Okay, let's get the Joes and let's see if we can work.
Ah. Oh, thanks.
But you want to get to varsity, you got to get closer too. You know, those Olympic guys, they run like at 142 or something like that. All right. So let's just do some of the, I think Mary, you did some of the drills on Tuesday with the Joe,
Yeah.
some with the folks. I didn't get a chance to see the video yet,
Oh, I'm
but
sorry. I need to send that to you.
that's on your list of things to do. Well, let's kind of review some of the blocks that'll go into our Jitte and also Jiin. Okay, so Yoi. All right, so I want to take this hand up here like this. We're going to step out with our left leg. I'm going to bring the left arm around and out. I'm going to do Agi. This is Agiuke. Come back. Right arm this time. And back. So you're going to take the left hand or right hand and bring it on the other side of the Joe. And as you step forward, you're going to bring it around and over your head and toward the front. Notice my hand and thumbs are not covering the Joe. Don't do this. Guess what? The thing that you were trying to block maybe is going to nail you in these fingertips and also in your knuckles, in your thumb. So you use the backside arm to hold it tight to your body. You use the front hand, palm open, no grip. And you use this lever pulling this way to make it against your hand. Don't even let that thumb go over, Mary.
Okay.
Bring it here like you're doing a straight nukite, but tipped over. Okay, come back. Again. Don't let that thumb hang over the edge. Miki, don't let that thumb hang over the edge. And it should be in the palm of your hand, this way. And back. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing, same movement, but just send it low. 1. And back. 2. Back. 3. Back. 4. Back. All right, so now let's do it from a neutral stance. Go high first. So you got to bring it up, spin around 1. Sorry, we're going high. And back. 2. And back. Go low. 3. And back. 4. And back. All right, good. So those are Agyuke and Gedan Barai. Now we've got a couple different ways to emulate the shotes or the shutos and also the oitsukis. Okay, so the one oitsuki would be take your right hand, take it back to the very end of the jo and shove. Okay, palm on top. Okay, come back. End of the jo, other hand, 2. Come back. So now we're still in thirds. End of the jo, 3. Come back. And 4. Now, if I want to step forward from here, I got to bring it back and shove it again. Okay, bring it back and shove it again. So, Masa, you're doing this one different than the poke. I want a poke, okay? Bring it back, shove. So your front side hand should be over the top and about halfway back. There you go. Yep. About halfway back. Yep. So whenever you're doing striking techniques, should be halves. Okay, what I mean by halves is your front side hand is in the middle.
Okay, when you're doing blocking techniques, they're in thirds. Third here, third here, third here. Okay. All right. So let's go. Go ahead and take it backwards. Okay. Now another one is up and around this way. So, like for instance, if I wanted to, if the guy was bending over because I poked him, I want to come up and underneath. So from here, from a start point, I'm going to go back to the hilt again, and I'm going to take this up in a circular motion and up. Okay, again. So I'm thirds, take it back to the back, step the other leg. Back. We're switching legs each time. So again, left hitch, back, knee. Okay, so this one here, instead of being on top, is going to be underneath because I want it to press up. All right. All right, back. So let's try and do the stepping.
Is it going
Underneath to up, down to up.
But there's the circle. Which way is the
No,
circle?
it's going down to up, down to up, down to up. Now don't go outside.
That's what I was.
Yeah. So it's from the outside to the inside up.
Okay. That was what my question. Okay. Go
There you go.
that
Yep.
way.
Okay. So let's do some stepping with it. Step with the left. Hitch. No, you did it outside in. There you go. Knee. Thumb. Okay, going backwards. Hitch. Knee. Thumb. All right, good. Let's see if there's any other ones that I've got going. Oh, and just Majigamai, what I look at that as a poke downward. Like a pool cue almost. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. So let's try that just going sideways. Go left or go right first. Pitch. Change. Knee. On. Just changing stance. Chi. Okay, got it? And leave this one kind of up after you're done. Okay? Kind of like you're coming down and doing a big spin move on the pool cue, right? Going right down. Boom, boom. All right, so let's start with I haven't really done the Jion version of this with the Joe, so we'll save that for another day when I get some time to work on it. You guys want to also work on it, I'd be more than happy to confer with you on what you found. All right, so let's start with the first move of Jitte. Left hand on top, right hand underneath. Okay. From here, we're going to tip it forward. Forward. Hand is palm on top. Okay. Okay, now we're going to change. Right hand is going to go low. Left hand is going to go up and in. Okay. Now we're going to bring the left hand over the shoulder. Go to the hilt and shove. Now, palm on the inside. 1, 2, 3. All right, so we've used this one, we've used that one, okay? So let's see if we can continue with that. All right, here we go. Left hand on top. Jiin no or Jitte no Jo. So when they say no Jo, that means with a Jo, right? That's what they say. I don't know if that's what it actually means, but Jitte no Jo, that's what I've always seen whenever they do a version of the kata with the Jo. All right, what does it actually translate to? Jo no Jitte? Oh, all right. Well, there you go. So grammatically, all the Japanese guys that created the Jo kata did it Englishized, right? Jo no Jitte. Jo's no Jitte. Okay, here we go. Hitch, left forward, then right forward. Palm on top.
Hey, two. Shove it in. On. Two. Bring it to the hilt again. 1, 2. All right, continuing. Step across, bring it up. Blocking, shove it down. Bring it up again. And shift backwards. Now turn to the right. Swing it in. Remember, keep allowing your right arm to be behind, left in front. Knee. Hey. And you always bring the right knee down, or right leg in. Okay, one more time for the beginning. Question so far? You getting it? Yes, sir. So doing the beginning, I'll do it opposite. Let's see. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That help? Yeah, let's do it. So left hand on top. Okay. Push forward with the left. Push forward with the left. Okay, so what you look for? Okay, good. Hitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Brush. Hit. Oh, hey. 1, 2. Up and 2. Okay. Now we're going to take the end, go all the way to the hilt, shove it in. Shove it in 1. Then we're going to go back to thirds and shove it forward, left hand high. Don't step with your left, or don't step with your left, step with your right. Your right, Mickey. Oh, there you go. Now, manipulate the Joe to the side, the hand up and shove. Again, manipulate the Joe to the side. Okay, Manjigamai, we talked about this one. Hold. Hold. Now, Agyuki 1. So remember, Agyuki's got to come around your head. 1. Up like boom. Switch it up. 2. Go back to this other side. 3. And 1 more. 4. Okay, going back to Yoi, end up with a left hand on the top. All right. Questions?
Let's
So,
see, do you
by
mind
now-
showing?
Go
I'm
ahead.
so sorry. Do you mind showing it for Ageuke one more time, please?
So from coming at you, you wanted me to show the Agyuke. So let's see, we are. So yeah, so we're here, right? We're here. So this left hand comes all the way. I'm sorry, right hand comes all the way on, or left hand comes all the way on top and goes around. So from here, you got to bring it back and up. Okay. So I'm at the hilt with the left hand, right? So I'm going to take it to thirds as I step in with my left, bring it around and over my head, tuck it behind my armpit. Right hand is on the back side, left hand is on the front side, because generally speaking, same rule as when you're a beginner. What's the first thing you learn about all your blocks and punches? The doing it hand is always on the same as the leg, right? So doing it hand, doing it hand, doing it hand. So this one is the doing it hand. The front hand is always matching the leg. Okay. Now sometimes these are, the backside hand is here or here, depending with Joe, which whichever direction you're going. If you're going sideways, it's always going to be across. Okay, if you're going more in or up, it's on the same side. Okay. Does that help, Andy?
Yes, thank you, Sensei.
Okay, great. All right. Did somebody here have a question? No, we're good? All right, let's go. Last time for this one, and then we'll do, actually, we'll do this 2 more times. You keep it. It's left, right. It's up. Go. Cross. Pinch. 1, 2, 3. Push. Cross. 2. Hey. Poke. Knee. Drop the right hand down, son. Don't step with the left. Okay, manipulate the jaw, bring the leg back, and go. Okay, so Tony, as you are here, have the hands switch the jaw as you're lifting the knee. There you go, good. Okay, Song. Heat. Poke. Go. Poke. All right, left hand goes down the jaw, around the head, and up. Hitch. Knee. Song. And finish. Okay, the help? Oh, I remember what I was going to say before Andy asked his question. This is by no means a standard. I'm kind of winging it based on my experience and so on. There is a Kanazawa version of this kata for Jitte, and I've watched it. I'm not sure how close I resemble that right now, just because it was just one of those I hadn't really. Just leave it down, all right? There you go. So yeah, I'm gonna go take a look at it and see how close I did to what they came up with. Compare myself to Sensei Kanazawa.
It's on the hours.
What's that?
That's on.
Should be.
Okay.
Kanazawa's version should be on YouTube. All right, one last time. Let me watch you guys, see what you got going. Andy, I'm gonna put you on the video so you can see yourself later. All right, here we go. Hitch. That is nothing like what we said. Peter and Tony. So watch. Left hand on top. Push the left forward. Sorry. Yeah. This one. Okay. Again, left hand on top. Push it left forward. Step back left. Knee. Oh, goodness. No, not even close. All right, I'll do it one more time with you. Hopefully you'll pick it up. Left hand on top. Push the left forward. Push the right forward. Drop the right. Poke the left. 1. Okay. This is on the outside of your hip, not across the body. Cover, shove, poke. Bring it up. 1, 2. Step across. Up, and then shift. 1. This. Knee. Up. And down. Poke. Bring it to third, shove. Step out with your right, Mickey. Hey, change your legs, change your hands, and shoot. 3. Hey, Tony, can you see how this would still apply with your left hand? Yeah. Hitch. Poke. Poke. 1. 2, 3, 4. And finish. Something from that last one. Spin this around to get the. All right. And then it's. And maybe after class, if Mary has a couple minutes, maybe you can work with her a little bit on doing this.
Oh,
Because yeah, well, you're doing this like an air propeller, like a cheerleader. This should be over the head, over the head. So the back side of the Joe that's going to the front goes over your head. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, yeah. Okay, and it's not up. It's here. Yeah. So. Yeah. So maybe 30 degrees to the ground, just giving you some rough direction, not up here like this. Okay. All right. Jiin. Sorry about the wind online. You just picked up. All right. Jiin no Joe. Joe's no Jiin. Okay. Do the same thing. Left hand high. Right hand underneath. Okay. So this one here, the first move is just going to be pull this one or I'm going to pull the left hand back and push the right hand forward. One. Does that look like Jiin? Yeah. Okay. So from here, I'm going to split them. Okay. So I'm in halves. I'm going to split. Okay. And not too tight with this side here. I'm just bringing it to maybe about 8, 10 inches from the top here. Okay. One. Yep. Okay. And then we do the poke. 1, 2. All right. Next one should be easy. You get it. Now I'm going to swing this over the top, go to the end, and poke. And then this side. So you're here, right, Masha? What? There you go. Good. And that hilt side should be right at your belly button. Palm is behind the end of it, and hold it in. So if I wanted to, Gary, could I use you for a second? Okay. So if I need some support, if we're like this, right? Okay. I'm going to use this end. Go ahead and put that on your end too. Okay. And in front. Okay. So if I shove on this, I can tell he doesn't have it all the way in the front like I asked him. There you go. So now I've got body and hand. We can both lift our leg up. Okay. Okay. So I've got a lot of leverage with this thing on my body. So once I decide to bring this over here, lift up you put yours in front there. Now you lift your leg up. Now I got to just use this. My arm strength, maybe back when I was 40 and, 206 and ripped. Yeah, I could probably do it. But this here gives me body support where now all my 200 pounds here is supporting the end of this.
Be careful, you release like this.
Well, no, I wouldn't necessarily do it. But if I'm poking at you, I want to have all that energy going this way, not when I poke and have it end up coming out the back side of my arm just because I didn't have it connected. So it's the same principle as Hikite. Hikite is nice and tight here, but if I were holding somebody in a shuto, I'd want them to be nice and tight to my body. Okay? All right, so here we go again. Beginning. Okay. We're going to split the hand and shove the right hand forward. Okay, then we're gonna poke. 1, 2. Hagyuke. Good. Move the right leg. Hagyuke. Good. Gate umbrella. Now from here, we're gonna do that same move. Up and underneath. Up and underneath. Yeah. Straight. Big. Takiwaki. Both hands. You're in thirds now. Okay, so you're gonna do my getty. My getty. Now we're gonna land forward. We're gonna shove the right hand forward. Bring the left hand back. 1, 2. Okay. Parallel to the ground. Boom, boom. Pitch. Takiwaki.
Sensei, at the end of that.
Oh yeah, sorry. 1, 2, and then same move from the beginning. Sorry, I forgot that one. I was in hand Yondan mode.
Hi.
And Tony, bring the left leg, and Tony and Gary, bring that left hand higher. There you go. So it's just like the first move we just did. All right, Takiwaki again. Kick, left forward, right forward, left down this time. Right back towards your shoulder. Okay, again. Let's go from. I think from the beginning was pretty simple. Okay, so go to Takiwaki 1. Okay, so these here can be up against the arm or inside the armpit. Either way you want to do it. 1, 2, or 1, 2. Where you lock it in with your elbow. Here we go. Kick. Right, left, right hand down. Left hand back toward your shoulder. Okay. Now come again. Bring the left hand on top. Kick. 1, 2. Left hand down. All right. We clear with that? Good. All right. Coming behind yourself, we're going to do a swing. Take this to the end. 1. Actually, this is going to be thirds again. Sorry, thirds. Okay. So this looks a little bit like a gate on barai, but it's just straight out. Knee. And sun over the top, straight. Take this to the end, or thirds and poke. Leg forward. This is the tate shuto, right? Okay, one more time from left hand down. All right, go around. 1, strike. Behind yourself, strike. In front of yourself, strike. Bring this to the end, poke. All right, so now from here, we're going to do that just like we just did with the kakiwaki 2 punches. 1, 2. Kick, punch, split. Okay, change the hands, split. Now, both hands up, and then 2 punches. 1, 2, right? Finish. Okay, so from the last one of these, this way, to the hilt and poke. So Mary, your hilt going is a little off-handed. Take the front hand first.
Oh, okay.
Take the front hand first, and then you've got it becomes the backhand, which gives you a nice poke. Now thirds. 1, 2. Peter, up here. Up here. Yeah, 1, 2. It starts right, then left. Kick. Right, forward again. Split. Left is low, right is high. There you go. Split again, turning. 1, 2, 3, 4, go. Questions on that last part? No, yes? Lot to remember?
Analog for the Takiwaki. That's just there, or is
Yeah, you could make a strike out of it if you want. I'm okay with that. Yeah. But I have it on top instead of underneath. Yeah. You had it on top too. I'm just saying Kakiwaki is here, right? Or actually double uchuki at the end.
That's right.
Double uchuki, so I've changed it to Kakiwaki just because if I were gonna do something with this, like into his chin or whatever, think of it as maybe he grabbed it and then bam, bam. Okay. So these here, either against your shoulder, pushing one, pulling the other, or against the body and pushing out. All right, good? All right, let's try one more time. Andy, you good?
Yeah, I'm good, Sensei. Yep, I was just watching close. Thank you.
Excellent. All right, here we go. Left hand on top. Put the hand, shove the right. Push down. Push down. Agyuki. Oitsuki. Agyuki thirds. Oitsuki halves. Inambarai third. In. Up and underneath. 2, 3. Pitch. Kakiwaki thirds. Kick. Right forward, left forward, right down toward the front. And right down toward the front. And you're back in thirds again. So put your left hand on the outside, fingertips towards the front. Okay, Kakiwaki to the other side. Kick. Left forward, right forward, left down. Turning behind yourself. 1, strike. 2, strike. 3, strike. Hilt, poke. Okay, Tony, get that palm meat of your hand right underneath the pinky, that big meaty part. Put that right on the end of it and poke. All right, now go back to thirds. 1, 2, kick, 3, left down. Good. Switch. Right down, up. 1, 2. Yeah? All right, let's see you do one. You got 2 minutes. Let's go. Let's do one on your own. Pass or fail, doesn't matter. Just try and get all the way through it. Put hands together. There you go. Hit. Hip. Sun. Go. Brook. Hitch. Tony, get that hand all the way to the end of the hill. There you go. Hitch. Left leg forward, down block, right? Left leg forward, down block. Hitch. Nate. Keep it up. Done. Hitch. Kakiwaki. Hitch. Kick. Right forward, left forward, and right down. right down, right down. There you go. Itch. Knee, Sanchi, go. Left down. So Mickey, make that come out this way. Yeah, there you go. Itch. Have the Joe on the back on your backside with your left hand under your armpit. This one. There you go. Now next one. Itch. Right hand is under your armpit. Itch. Just keep it out, you guys. Keep it out. Keep it out. Itch. Till the hilt and poke. Itch. Go to thirds. Punch, punch. Boom, boom. Kick, punch. Split. Left hand down. Left hand down, and the right hand is up by your shoulder. Your right shoulder. There you go. Good. Itch. Split. Left is down, and then down, up, and then two punches. Itch knee. Finish with the right. Start with the left. Left, right. There you go. Good. Yummy. All right. Take some time to work on it at home. Okay. Nice weather's coming this weekend. Backyard should be available. No more rain for the rest of the weekend, so it should dry out and everything. Be a good place to play. Does everybody have a Joe at home? The ones who didn't bring it forgot. Okay.
I need to
All
buy.
right.
I need to buy one, Sensei.
All right. All right. Thanks for coming.
I have a stick, but I don't have a real one, so I need to look.
Okay. All right.
I'm
Well,
sure
they
I can
sell
buy
them
one.
at Asia World Martial Arts. So you can go there, or Century Martial Arts. There's the two that I've used in the past. If you've got a karate supply place in the area, you probably have one too. Or you can just make one your own. Get a 1-inch dowel out of oak or one of those things. All right, and it's about 44 inches. Okay. All right. Thanks for coming. We'll see you guys next week.
Thank you, Sensei. Have a
All right,
good
bye-bye.
weekend. Bye.